Say man, we are back. Episode 23 of the Moving on Purpose podcast. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. It's your boy Cooley.
It's your boy Stu.
And we appreciate you all for clicking play on whatever platform you chose to listen to us, whether it's on Spotify, on YouTube, or you just watching the clips. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thank y'all. We are 23 episodes in, and we're trying to keep this thing rolling.
Keep going.
We've been out the lab for a minute, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back, man. What didn't happen since the last time we was in here with you, Stu? What's going on?
Man, a bunch that happened. LeBron and hopped from another team looking for another championship. Mm-hmm. Hope he don't get it. But other than that, man, what's been going on with you?
Yeah, just work, man. Getting ready for these kids to go back to school. My oldest daughter, she just got her license this week.
Okay.
So I had told y'all like I was riding with her to school.
How's she been
with
doing?
A permit, and she's gotten a lot better, man. But I'm proud of her because she went in there and got it the first try and did so well that the lady beelined after the test to go print out her license because she said that was one of the best that she did.
That's the work.
She was apparently parking like somebody's daddy. That's what my wife said. I was at work, but I'm definitely proud of her.
That's a proud moment, then. That's good.
Yeah, I like to think that some of those hours that we was in the car together, I kind of helped her along the way. But
you know for a fact a lot of them
teamwork
hours
make the dream work.
Her, man.
Between me and her mama, man, we got her right.
It's a beautiful thing.
And then I went camping for the first time.
How was that?
I'm a hood little city dude growing up. So we didn't
any snakes and stuff that you ran into?
No snakes. Plenty of spiders though.
Okay.
Plenty of spiders and big ass ants. I think I saw an ant with some shoulder pads on. Them was huge. Like
Texas gonna sign
like that we need them on the O line. But nah, my son got bit by one of them and his hand like swole up. Yeah, I had to put cream on there. But all in all, man, shout out to my boy Hutch because that was definitely a dope experience.
That's cool.
I mean, like we was in tents on the ground, like sleeping. The worst
camping
part
the real way.
Yeah, the worst part of it for me was trying to sleep at night.
You just worry about all the surroundings.
No, it's hot.
Oh, okay.
No, the tents are legit. Like nothing got in our tent.
Oh, okay.
But just the heat, like your fans blowing on you, but it's blowing hot. Because we went out there Thursday, Friday, came back Saturday, but that Thursday night it was still 90 at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, man, they went on they did a trail. We fished. It was.
Do you fish on the regular?
I want to do more.
Okay.
My kids seem to be interested in it, so that was me and my son's first time fishing because I didn't think he could sit still long enough to do it. But once they told me, so I got picked up some reels, so I got some for all of us, all five of us. So the plan is once it cools down a little bit, for us to give it a try. Get into it a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. But nah, man, let's jump into this episode, man.
What you got, man?
This one is entitled Non-Negotiables, Standards or Self-Sabotage, all right? That can mean a lot. Okay. What we really want to focus on is like how everybody has this list. Some people actually write the list down, but a lot of women, a lot of men.
So the unrealistic list that people stick to?
Yes. Everybody got a list nowadays. Must be 6'3", must make six figures, own a house, cook, clean, massage feet, have a portfolio, but also have a career and have time to do this. But then I need a man that work hard, or she need to do this. She need to. Come on, man. Let's
that's the world we live in now, man.
So today we're asking, are those standards or are you making an impossible list for anybody to actually qualify to meet your expectations?
I could say it could be both, but we'll get into it.
Okay. So to check in, man, first question was what's one thing that you absolutely refuse to tolerate now that you did tolerate in your 20s? And you could talk about people at work, you talk about the dating pool, just stuff that you used to tolerate and try and look past, and now that you damn near 40 like me.
Before we get to that,
yeah,
what shoes you got on?
We gonna get to that, man. Kick of the day is next.
Man, you always got some stuff on, man.
Kick of the day
I'm just saying, I think we should go kicks first, then go that.
All right. We jump to the kick. We can jump to the kick of the day, man.
You sponsored by Jordan?
Nah, man. I just never had them growing up.
Okay.
I just grabbed a couple pair.
I just want to know if you was a plug.
So these just some ones, man. Just just some old ones, some Jordan ones, man.
Which one are those?
Bro, I can't remember the name of them.
You sponsored.
I needed to look it up. But I really wanted to. They bring these out so many different times. But these have kind of like a distressed kind of look purposely on these, and I liked them. They reminded me of the Miles Morales joints, but I got that. I got that on with the DJ Screw shirt, man.
Screw,
paying homage. I know you know what it is.
I know who DJ Screw is,
Okay,
man.
man,
Just because I'm from
Cali,
a
man, I
different
ain't know.
city, man. Don't mean
Yeah,
come
man,
on,
but
man.
you know they did a
Music
collab.
is universal, man.
They did a
Come on.
collab with the Astros, man. So you know.
Okay.
What about you? What you looking at?
Man, I just got on some Adidas Sambas, man. I just like the colorway, so I
Yeah.
went ahead and just had to grab them.
They look comfortable, are they?
They are.
Yeah,
They
my
are.
wife got a pair of those. Like I see a lot of people wearing those. They look like
Yeah.
kind of like an all-purpose.
Yeah, I mean, they got a bunch of different colorways. So once I saw these, I was like, yeah, they stood out. I like blue. So it had a couple different variations of blue on it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and grab them.
Them,
So-
got that suede on there. You gotta keep that clean, brother.
Oh, yeah.
You got a little brush. You be
You got to.
with that boy.
Shoe maintenance.
All right, now
We
getting back to that first kind of question to kind of break the seal on it and start chopping it up a little bit. What's the one thing that you absolutely refuse to tolerate now that you did tolerate in your 20s?
I like this one.
And like I said, it could be
I like this
across
one.
the board, dating, people at work, just people you deal with on the regular. What's some of that stuff that you kind of let them make it back
Some
into your
stuff.
20s, but you don't let them make it now?
I'm going to start with bad attitudes. That's one. Not dealing with it. Don't care for it. Show business, not mine. So I'm going to keep it pushing the other way. Bad energy, negativity. Please don't bring that around me. Like, it's nothing personal, but I just don't like that type of energy around me. So keep it positive or just keep it to yourself is kind of my motto for stuff like that. And I'm going to say bad communication.
Okay.
I can't stand somebody that can't communicate.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Like,
talk.
regardless if it's a friend, a relationship, sibling, parent, just communicate. You got to also know by communicating, the other person's not always going to like what you say, but it's better to get it out and communicate your feelings or whatever you feel about the situation or the incident or whatever's going on rather than trying to hold it in and it hurts you later. So I'll say those are my three.
Okay.
Took all your look.
So mine, I would say one of mine that I may have tolerated early on that I don't tolerate now is inconsistency in people's character. Like if you act one way when it's me and you, and then you act a different way.
I think we talked about that. in one of the
around
episodes
different
before.
people,
Yeah.
or like you up and down, your ups and downs. Like you're not the same person, man. I like people who are the same, way that they are today, that they were, the day before, the way that they're going to be tomorrow. Because if I catch that and it's not consistent, I'm gonna cut ties and leave you over there to figure yourself out.
Would you consider that person being lost, or are they just trying to fit in every room or every body they're around? Would you consider that?
I think it's a case by case basis. There are a lot of people that are lost. In their 40s.
I'm about to say at all ages.
Yeah,
too.
at all. It don't matter how old you are. Like I know some people who are grown, older than me, that's still trying to find their way, and they don't even realize they lost.
I know some people in their mid-30s, 40s, definitely the 40s, lost as hell. But all ages really. But those are ones I'm probably closest to, so I interact with a lot more. But for sure, it doesn't matter your age. You can be confused and lost and trying to be something that you're not until you figure it out.
Yeah, and then I say, I remember when I was like dating, one of my boys told me,
a long time ago. You remember that?
It was a long time ago.
Sheesh.
I was in the game. He was like, man, stop dating folks that show potential. Like when you were in your 20s, you were like, man, but I see potential in them.
Would you was like the draft? You
Nah, it's like okay, because I was still trying to figure out my way, right?
But she can't be right if she just got 2 more years.
So my wife saw potential in me. If she didn't, then I wouldn't be here.
Drafted the
with
right
her.
draft.
You know what I'm saying? So because I didn't really have a pot to piss in. But there's a difference. So like there's somebody who has a trajectory to get to, being successful in whatever it is that they choose to do, and then there's somebody who may be good at doing some other things, but they may show potential.
Can you just pick off of potential, or it has to be potential, dedication, how you operate, work ethics? It can't just be off of potential. It has to be more than just potential.
I think my mistake that I used to make was I was more caught up in the exterior and the physical attraction. Right?
Why you do that?
And I mean,
we
was all men. We was all men. So I was caught up in the physical attraction, and then I would look past all of the red flags of them not having drive, not having an idea of what they want to do in the future and with life in general. And so that's why I was like, but they got potential. If I could just lead them a little bit and help them find their way, then I had a full package. I would try to save them. I would try to save them is when you tricking, and I wasn't doing that.
Man.
But so just understanding that, like we say, everybody runs their own race, but at the same time, it's not my job to mentor you if we're dating. Like, we should both be bringing something to the table, and we should both be working towards something like kind of on the same level. You know what I mean? So that was definitely something that in my 20s
I could go against that a little bit.
What you mean?
You can mentor because some people haven't been exposed or experienced somebody that's driven to accomplish stuff. Mm-hmm. So if they just need that motivation or mentorship, even in a dating relationship, maybe that's what they need to see for them to take off and be like, okay, this is the blueprint and how to move forward. So you can
kind of, but then I feel like you might be unevenly yoked. So like if I'm gonna date somebody, it's kind of like, for example, like football, right? Mm-hmm. I can teach you the technique, I can teach you the plays, right? And it's up to you to go out there and execute. But there's something I can't teach you. I can't teach you toughness. I can't teach you resiliency. I can't teach you to have that dog in you. Either you coached a lot of people. Either you have the dog in you and it hasn't been brought out, or you don't have it in you, and that's okay. That's just not you. Yeah. So it's the same thing with dating or with people. It's like either you have that drive in you to figure it out, or you don't. I can't teach you that, right? Yeah. If I see you have it, but you just don't know what to do with it, then I can guide you. But like
that's true.
Me telling you, hey, what do you see? Because I'll have this conversation. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? We all have an idea. Don't mean it's going to happen, but at least I have an idea of where I would like to be financially and stuff like. And then some of the chicks will be like, "Wow, I'd like to have kids." You don't even know what you're going to do, but you worry about starting a family and then figure it out. Like, that's backwards.
They want to be taken care of.
Yeah, so
I just wanted to go against you a little bit. We always agree. So I got you. I want to get the topic.
And I don't mind that, and that's why I explain. Bad attitudes, that's my pet peeve too. Chronic lateness.
Okay. That's just no urgency. That is irritating.
Yeah,
move on their own time. Everything will revolve around. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, I can't stand people who are they have no self-awareness. I don't like
bad
that.
Time management.
Well, no, just like now, like at this age, people who live in the bubble of decisions that only benefit them. Yeah. And they don't care how it may negatively affect everybody else, as long as they win in their head. Can't stand it.
Selfish.
Don't like that. Yeah, I guess you could call it selfish.
It's selfish.
Yeah.
However you want to
look at it. I'm going to leave you over there in your bubble.
Yeah.
Leave you over there in your bubble, okay? Boom. Barbershop talk, man. Things we thought were green flags, but weren't when we were, trying to navigate things back in the day, man. Like, so.
Let me go.
Okay.
Just looks. Just looks itself is not enough.
Nah, it's not.
I realized that when I got older. Yeah. Gotta have more than just looks, man.
Yeah, looks only gonna get you so far.
Yeah.
Only gonna get you so far.
Yeah.
I remember dating somebody. We was talking, and I was trying to get them to work out with me because I just like working out, right? Still do. But they was like, I don't have to work out. I was like, what do you mean?
It's natural.
Have you seen my mom? My mom look good. I got good genes, so I can. And she just eating bad and all that. I say, I don't think that's how that work.
You know what she look like now?
I don't know, but I know I had ran into her like years later, and her wrist was real thick.
Okay.
Yeah, they had.
I just want to see if them jeans kicked in for her.
She had got swollen around the wrist area.
She had ankles.
I ain't see her ankles, but I know she had her wrist was thick. She had them thick wrists. She had them old lineman wrists.
She eating good. Them jeans didn't kick in yet.
So something that may have been a green light back in the day that you be like, people don't do that. When you're in your early 20s or you're in your mid to late 20s and you're dating somebody younger than you and they want to make sure they tell you that I'm more mature than my age. Like I'm very mature for my age.
You gotta say it a lot. You not. That's just me. I need actions. Your words don't mean anything to me. It sounds good.
It does.
It sounds good. I had an old head that used to say that. It sounds good. Back then I didn't know. Like he used to say it a lot. But now that I'm older, I knew what he meant. Yeah. Like, it sound great.
It sound good.
But that shit ain't what it is.
And then come to find out that person, time tells all, man. People can only fake the funk for so long. that the immaturity ended up coming.
But ain't it
down
funny
the
now
road.
that you can identify that people can only fake being something they're not for so long before they crack and originally show you their true self for form?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I laugh at it now because I just be like, I give it a month. Motherfucker gonna crack lying.
Yeah,
Lying.
It's a lot of method actors out here, man. It's
He
a
or
lot of,
she
it's a lot of
not
folks
like that.
they be taking on these characters, man. But you can only
Lost.
put that show on for so long. That's why it's just easy to be yourself.
No, they can
man.
put the show on, but who gonna watch it air? They ain't gonna have audience. Once you know what that person is, and once a lot of people get to picking up to what they are, nobody gonna pay that attention. It'll be a lonely life.
Another thing that I thought was a green light back in the day that I would tell my son whenever he gets out here in the dating world, girls that's quick to cook for you. I can cook. Let me show you how to cook. I can cook. And I was like, hell yeah, I like to eat. So I like to let you cook, right? But
get you.
That, yeah, it's strings attached to
Yeah.
that food. Not with everybody, but there was strings attached to that food. You gotta watch them cook too. It might put some stuff in your food. Trying to make you. Never mind, man. You from Louisiana, you know what I'm talking about,
man,
right?
I ain't even gonna say it.
So, what's the funniest green flag that actually matters now?
The funniest? I don't know. Come back. What you got?
What's the funniest green flag that actually matters now?
The funniest.
That is kind of a weird question to ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what you.
Yeah, we can circle back to that one.
All right.
Let's circle back to that.
Let me know what you come up with.
All right. The main topic: standards versus unrealistic expectations. Okay, having standards, marriage, right? Versus looking for perfection. People may have a standard of what they thought marriage was gonna be. I will be the first one to tell you I ain't know what the hell I was signing up for. Am I glad that I'm in it? Yes. Is it a blessing? Yes. Is it one of the most challenging things that I've ever signed up to be a part of? Yeah. But it has also made me grow as a man. It's made me grow as a husband. It's made me grow as a father. It's made me grow as just an individual. I'm definitely not the person I was when I first got married. And we'll be 12 years in the game. I would hope that you wouldn't still be the same person.
Yeah.
But I know I've grown a lot. Like things that I used to get upset about, don't get upset about them as much. Things that used to be maybe be uncomfortable to start a conversation about with my wife. Not as uncomfortable. Like I just jump straight into it now.
What's one thing from being married for 12 years that you proud of, like that you developed? Like what's just one thing?
A better understanding of the process of us growing as individuals, right? And what I mean by that is who I married 12 years ago is not who I'm married to now. And who she married 12 years ago is not who she married now, right? So as we continue to evolve individually and as our relationship evolves together, it's loving the new version of my wife, right? And identifying who the new version of I am, of myself, within our marriage, and making sure that version is helping move us in the right direction, right? So you can't hold somebody accountable and like get mad at them for not doing something the exact way that they did when y'all first got together, because we ain't the same age as we was when we was, right?
Yeah,
and something that may have been super important back then may not be that important now because you may have brought kids into the picture and all that, right? So your priorities change, but just like the process of understanding, like, man, I get to learn how to love this version of my wife. Like whatever she may be going through, good, bad, and different body change, whatever.
Yeah.
I get to figure that version of her out and find the best way to love and support her. And she gets to do that for me.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
I think I would say patience, man. Just developing patience of, like you said, understanding, the different personalities, even wife, kids, just patience all the way around. Because you got to give each kid a different level of patience because everybody's different. But being able just to be understanding and open to everything's not going to be your way.
Yeah.
It's just, you got to compromise. Compromise is another thing. Got to be willing to compromise for things to move forward and to move in the right direction. But also just being in it has helped me have a growth mindset rather than being fixed and I know everything. It's helped me grow. You know, so I think I would say those things: patience and.
Do you think that
mindset.
you would have been able to grow and be able to evolve like it sounds like you did if you were stuck, like if you had too much pride and your pride wouldn't let you, get past certain things, let certain things go and not be as patient?
I don't think I would have grown if I was with my ex-wife. Okay. So being able to identify that and to move forward and divorce and move on, grow from that, be by myself for a while, look in the mirror, do certain stuff. I think if I was still in that type of relationship, I'd probably be fixed mindset. But being able to separate and identify this is not the route I want to go, it's not the person I want to be with, and leaving and finding somebody that's for me, I think that has helped. So I've grown from that. Yeah,
and I think, and that's dope. I think that when people hear standards, they think like I have a standard of man got to make this much or a woman got to be this or woman got nah. There's baseline standards for what I expect from my spouse. Like I don't be disrespectful, right? Don't call me out my name. Keep your hands to yourself. Like those are like baseline.
Those are the simple.
But you'd be surprised. Like if you don't pay attention to those red flags early on, like then now you signing up for that. Exactly.
I'm gonna know. That's somebody you can't ignore that.
Yeah, some dudes don't realize they in them toxic situations. They don't know when to pull the eject button.
They realize that they like it. Some people like to be in that toxic. They think that's love. So we going. That's the way she shows me she loved me. She cursed me out. She violent. No sir. Like
that's mean she cared. She wouldn't do that if she didn't care.
Yeah, man, that shit is toxic. And a lot of people don't know how to identify because they've been in so many different toxic relationships.
Or they grew up in the toxic environment.
Household, yeah.
And they just
and that's all they see.
They're attracted to what they heard growing up.
Yeah. So
for me, bro, as soon as I get any taste of it, I've left people at the restaurant by themselves when I found out that you showing me that you can't hold your alcohol and you acting a certain way and you being disrespectful. You being disrespectful and you talking to other people while you out with me. I said, okay, cool. I didn't already pay for my shit. And I could give you a quick story and then we'll move on. I was out with this person, this when I was in the dating world, and having a good time.
Verify that.
We was having a good time, right? And we was at a sushi spot. And so we was, sake bombs, a little beer, whatever.
Yeah.
I was on those, and I knew exactly how much to get to where, like, all right, I ain't trying to get toe up. Like, I just want to get a little buzz and then call it a day, right? I know, right? But I knew mine.
Yeah.
And so I told her, I said, hey, don't try and keep up with me. Like, this will sneak up on you and get in your shoulders. Like, just pace yourself, okay? So shoulders. I do one. She does one,
cool,
and then we good. I said, all right, I'm going to do one more. I think you need to chill. I'm not buying you another one because I already see that it snuck up on you.
Yeah.
I said, you need to chill. I don't care. I'm going to get my own. I pay for it. I said, all right, man, I don't think you should, but I'm telling you that.
How many more she pay for it by herself after that? I just got to know.
She just got one more, but where it comes. It comes like the thing of sake, and then it comes with the beer. You get several drinks out of that one. So I do mine. And as she starts to do hers, it just gets worse. She just gets like slurring and like talk loud, and I'm sitting there like, ew, like it's just like a turnoff.
Disgusting.
And then a couple of her female friends had came and sat with us, and I told them, I said, hey man, y'all need to keep an eye on her. You know what I'm saying? I told her to stop. She didn't want to listen to it. They was like, yeah, I don't know why she get like this. I said, oh, so y'all are friends. Y'all know how she is. Let me make a note of that. And then we sitting there chopping it up. Then some dudes walk in, and I had already got my shit and paid. She gets up, gets their attention, do the little Drake thing, come over there, give her a hug. She all talking to him. I said, hey, man, y'all have a good night. Y'all make sure she get home safe, okay? Yeah. She not driving. I said, I'll catch up. I walked out, got on the elevator, went down, got in my car. I'm driving home to my apartment. She called me. Where you at? I said, shit, I'm halfway home now. She talking about, why would you leave? I say, hey, man. I said, I don't know who you think I am, but I already told you not to drink what you was drinking. you embarrassing yourself. You're in there acting all
Gots to
crazy.
go.
You talking loud, and then you got up and you talking to these cats in front of me like I wasn't there. I don't know what kind of cat you think I am. Well, you think that's okay, but you can enjoy the rest of the evening with them. Man, come back. Start yelling to that. Click. I don't do the yell. First of all, you don't yell at my mama yell at me. That's the only person that yell at me. Yeah. So that was the last time I ever saw that person. But like you you got to set those boundaries, man.
Right
like
away.
what you gonna tolerate, what you not gonna tolerate. That's the standard. Yeah. And I tell my daughters that, I tell my son that, like,
yeah, but those are good standards. That things like that are realistic standards. You don't have to tolerate that. Somebody will, but you don't have to, because that's just setting yourself up for a long.
You feel like you trapped,
headache.
like you can't go nowhere. Like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. I don't ever have to see you again. It's okay. It's too many people in Houston.
I'm glad you did that, man. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. So, video reaction.
I can already hear it's ghetto. All right,
the standards.
I run a very, very strict program. As a man.
Oh yeah.
Only type of niggas I like is the niggas who see and do.
A real man. What's your sign?
If you and I are talking, we got about 3 to 4 months before we need to be on a vacation or take some sort of trip together.
Oh yeah.
Can I have some money?
And if I say I'm hungry, do not send me no $20 to get no food.
I like his reaction. Yeah. I'm hanging up on all of them easily.
Hey, it's certain key terms that should let you know you need to move around as you should.
Yeah.
Bruh, like
too much.
And that's now. This 2026 dating. I'm glad I'm out the game. I heard the dating pool got pee in it. Yeah, I heard somebody peed in the pool. It's
contaminated.
Bad. So I wish y'all the best out there. But it's certain things you got to pay attention to. I didn't have nobody blatantly like tell me that they expected me to take them on a trip, but I did have a chick kind of try and ease into the conversation that her bill, she had a bill. Yeah, bro, we on a date. We had Dave and Buster's.
Story time.
We had Dave and Buster's.
Okay.
And having a good time, dog. Just vibing, like not really right. And so we chopping it up at the high tables or whatever. And she was like, "Oh yeah, man, I just, I'm really having a good time and this, that, and the other. And I'm just so stressed out." I say, "Man, what's going on? What you got going on?" It's just these bills. I got this light bill coming up.
You'll get it paid.
I just don't know how I'm gonna get it, because
the only bill I'm paying is tonight.
And I had that conversation with you, like, look, I don't care who else you talking to. I'm not gonna ask you about them people, but if you disclose that information, I'm gonna make note of it. That's fine. But don't ask me who else I'm talking to. We enjoy each other's company while we out, right? And so
I don't mind.
She was like,
question,
I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I say, yeah, man, that's crazy. You
check, please.
She was like, you
please.
think you can help me out? I said, nah. Didn't you say you got an older dude that you be talking to sometimes?
Sugar daddy?
And she was like, well, yeah, but I like you. I said, nah, you probably should hit him up, because I don't pay bills that's not in my name. So I wish you the best with that, but I'm not that guy. And that was the last time we
might need to have an episode just story time with you, bro. That shit is entertaining within itself. Man, please.
I don't know do I just give off trick? Like, hey, did I give off trick at the time or what?
Well, Drake has made it hard for the light skin. So maybe you being light skinned in that realm, maybe they just like, Drake, I'm gonna get what I want out of him. I don't know, dog. I think it's a lot more cats out here that's messing up the dating pool by doing that stuff and getting taken advantage of. Knowing they're getting taken advantage of. But they get taken advantage of, and that girl don't even like him. So he a fool. While she likes somebody else that ain't doing nothing for her, but she likes to be with him. That's how it go.
Dating is expensive, dog. You going out with several different people, paying for all that food, man, that stuff adds up.
It's a rich man's game.
It is.
You want to play that game. So if you want to play that game,
I don't miss it.
Stack your paper.
I don't miss it.
What Marshawn say? Stack your chickens.
Your chicken. You better have your chickens right.
Your chickens right.
Never thought about flying nobody out. I don't go out of town with everybody.
Have you been flown out?
I haven't been flown out. I didn't get flued out.
I
didn't flew nobody out either.
Okay.
Because I need to see consistency in your behavior in Houston before we go anywhere else. Because I've gone out of town with dudes and been like, yeah, I'm not going nowhere else with you. Like you don't,
Goofy
you don't know how to act.
Yeah.
You talking
Goofy
crazy to people at the restaurant, and
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
hold
yeah.
your liquor. We got to drag you back, carry you back to the room. Nah,
I got you.
yeah, but nah, man, it's what was your reaction to that video, man?
Child, please. That's it.
So if you was
Fuck
in the
outta
game,
here.
if you was in the game right now,
Boop, boop, boop. All them different personalities, women, demanding all that stuff. No, thank you.
I got a couple.
You
of
can't
partners.
come in like that.
I got a couple of partners that's in the dating game right now. One of them that's recently
they
divorced,
might like that.
and he'll tell me some of the stuff, and I'll be like, "Man, what you think?" I'll be like, "I think you need to get
Make
that
him
one.
go
I
back
think you
to
need
his
to leave
wife,
her alone."
huh? He want to try to make it work.
No. That was far from
Ain't that bad.
fixed. But
it ain't that bad out here.
Yeah, but
Let's move on to the next.
But he's bouncing around, and he's like, "Yeah, man, this chick, this and that, and I took her here, and she was saying this as you should, like saying stuff like that." And I said, "Bro, it sounds like she just used you for a weekend away."
I'm gonna tell you, the dating game and it's just to have fun with. You can't take nothing serious nowadays. It's very hard. It's very hard.
But so you can't date with a purpose no more?
Nobody got a purpose. Everybody wants something, or is they just using you? Not really. It's the time. So if you ain't got who you want to be with, good luck. Good luck. I'm just saying, good luck. How many stories you done heard? So just imagine the stories you done heard from your homies or your homegirls, and just apply that towards just Houston.
Now, I know that was a kind of a joke video, but I think that people should have a short.
Serious though.
People should do that though. Like you should be that short with folks. Cause I was.
Well, yeah, if they are bold enough to be disrespectful that early, like you should be bold enough to hang up or distance yourself. This will be the last time I communicate with you.
But I would at least be honest with them. Be like, hey man, you know what? I think we looking for different things, and I may not be the right fit for you. So I wish you the best.
They didn't heard that before. They gonna try to get a sucker where they see a sucker. So if you fall for it, you gonna get played.
Well, I'm gonna cut ties on good terms because I don't want nobody putting sugar in my gas tank or key in my car. So I would always like,
but
39 years I ain't had it happen yet.
But
so
that's
it must be working.
That's not gonna happen because you like, no thanks. I'm cool. Nice to meet you.
If you're dealing with the right crazy one and they feel like you just kind of ghosted them, yeah. You ain't did one of the reports yet. Huh?
If you ain't get nothing, I'm done. Oh yeah, harassment by phone.
Yeah. So
Come
you know
on,
it's
man.
crazies out there.
I know it's crazy.
Okay.
I done dealt with my fair share of crazies.
Okay.
But yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes I've talked to dudes who told me that they hadn't even did nothing with them, and the chick went.
That's because they like what you are.
Thin line between love and hate.
It's how you carry yourself. You can't use that movie. He hit it.
What I'm saying is,
there ain't no thin line. He crossed the line.
But the chick was doing crazy stuff like that, and he hadn't even done it. So I said, just imagine if you had did
She
something.
didn't start doing in that movie. She didn't start doing shit until after him and his boy had the bet. Yeah. He called with the refrigerator, and she from then on, I would have been like, she crazy. Because why is you sneaking up on me like that and not making no noise? I just want to get some water. I just put it down. I'm thirsty.
Got the Mike Myers red
I'm
flag.
dehydrated now. You want to? Nah, man. So, I almost shot you in this kitchen. Make some noise.
Yeah. Well, let's get ready to wrap this thing up, man. My last question on the Ask Sarg, man. You know we got to have some law enforcement related. So, what's the funniest misconception people have about becoming the police?
I know when I first got on back home, a lot of people were asking me about, do y'all got to get pepper sprayed and tasered? And I'm like,
people do just assume that.
Yeah, like I can never do it. I don't know how you pepper sprayed. No, well we get gas, so I guess that's close.
Y'all got gas. I ain't get gas.
Oh, you didn't get? I'm writing a letter.
No sir.
All the people that didn't get gas, y'all got to go back.
No, listen. So that was optional when I was coming
optional
through.
My ass.
No,
So
SRG was optional when I came through.
Oh,
it's
okay,
either
so
when you got out,
that's
to
why
sign
we had
up for the
extended
class.
Hours.
So that's why y'all in there longer. Yeah. So they get y'all.
I mean,
certified.
it's not a bad week. You know what I mean? Like formations and all that stuff. It's cool.
Nah, I'm chill. But I did get tased, and there's a lot of people who didn't get tased. I'd say TV shows are very unrealistic, and a lot of folks go
Do you
off
watch
of what
them
they
now?
see.
And then you like, man, it's not like that.
That's
how I watch shows now.
I watch them, but my wife gets mad because I be sitting there like I be
It's
looking
not
at her
real.
like,
That ain't real.
man, that ain't how that would. And she be like, baby, don't do that. You ruining the show. I was like, all right. So now I have to like watch my facial expressions. I be sitting there like this, like, you know, damn well, you ain't finna turn around no corner with your gun.
Flagging your officer.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so many holes in the show. Yeah. Another thing that
maybe you should help out TV shows and make it more realistic, man. That could be, you know, another income. You know, help the officers look like real officers out there.
I wouldn't mind it, but
it's a nice check.
Another misconception is like people assuming that we just take people to jail. We decide who goes to jail.
I love telling people, look, man, I'm third party. I just got to make a call. I'll just make the arrest. DA's going to say yes or no. I could let you go. You could commit the crime. There's nothing I could do but write a report.
Yeah.
You know, you could have talked crazy to me, and I got to take the cuffs off you.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't get to make those decisions. We have to make a phone call. At least in Harris County.
You get, oh, man, you ain't got to do them like that. It's like, man, it's my job. He shouldn't have been here on arrival. It's not my fault.
Yeah. Another misconception, that's not funny, but just assuming that, like, we all thinking police the same. You know what I'm saying? And that's not.
You know what? I hate the donut reference.
Yeah, everybody assuming.
I'm not even I don't even like donuts.
I do like a good kolache.
Kolache not a donut though.
Cinnamon roll. I like a cinnamon roll.
Not a donut though. But you know
they sell it at the donut shop.
Yeah, but because they ain't just gonna have the kolache shop.
Yeah.
Well, they do got a couple spots. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Kolache factory.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the one in Southeast? The original one. There's one in Southeast. I'll send it to you because you. Yeah, kolache shop.
Kolache shop.
In Southeast.
SHOPPE.
Yeah, you gotta try it out. I don't know if you're ever down there, but if you are, try it out.
I don't, but I'll try and hit them up next time though. I like going to the little mom and pops.
That's my. Yeah.
I mean, everybody know to go to is Shipley's if you're gonna get donuts, but
not for kolaches though. They basic.
Kolaches, pretty weak. But there's a lot of like the mom and pop joints. I'll go in.
That's
there
the ones I go to.
When I'm trying to look for something for the kids. Yeah. And like when I go to the schools and stuff, the kids be like, "You like donuts?" I say, "Do I look like I eat donuts every day, man?" Probably I'll run all y'all in here. Nah, man. But kind of wrap things up, man. Standards should protect your peace, not isolate you, not have you with an unrealistic expectation of this perfect individual that's gonna check all the boxes, dot all the I's, cross the T's, or you gonna be forever. It's women and men in their 40s still looking for that perfect person, and they ain't gonna find them because you ain't perfect. So how you gonna find somebody that's hitting on every level that you're looking for, man? It's not
looking
real.
for the wrong things, man.
Nah, man. The baseline is: are they good people? Are they consistent? Are they not?
Are they there for you?
Are they there for you? Or do they do what they say they're gonna do?
Are they respectful?
Yeah. And do they, do they treat you like you want to be treated? And do you feel safe? If they meet those, you can grow from that.
True.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with us. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Hit us in the comments. Let us know of any topics that y'all want us to talk about on
send some
upcoming
topics
shows.
our way, man.
If you know anybody you think that you would be a good guest on the show, we're open. We interview anybody, right? We got a list of folks that we are trying to coordinate and line our schedules up with. It just hasn't worked out with us. That's why you just been seeing us. But we're gonna have some folks back in here soon. So
yes, sir.
Till next time, man. Y'all stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you.
Peace.